Alrighty, welcome back to another round of Fandom Fight here in round number 1 of the singles tournament. I am your host, the King, Caleb Coho, back again for another round 1 matchup here in the Fandom Fight singles tournament. We're stumbling, but it's a good one. I got Kane McMillan here co-hosting this match with me. Kane, how you doing?
I swear this isn't a fit. I feel like every match I'm trying to find my marker. I literally just had this thing like 20 minutes ago. Where does it go? I don't know. It's becoming a bit, and it's not even intentional. But yeah, so this is a match. I can't wait to see who wins because I believe the winner of this match plays the winner of myself and Sean McKee, correct?
That is correct. And this is going to be a good one. We have the one of the debut week champions, James Gator White, 2-0, making his return in round 1 of the singles tournament, taking on the comeback kid, as it were, winning by knockout in his retirement match with Brian Parmesan, the brawler JD West, going at it. This is going to be a good one. But with that, I think we should hear what these two have to say right now in promos.
Look, I can tell that. First off, I'm probably not even thought of to win this match. I'm ranked 29 going against number 4. So this is going to be an interesting match, but I'm willing to put in a good brawl to have. For this match, I got my Batman shirt on, my Wolverine chops. I'm ready to go.
All right, look, I'm 2-0. I don't know how the hell I got here. Number 4 rank. I don't know how the hell I got there either. JD doesn't have any confidence beating me. I don't have any confidence in myself. Look, I said in my first match I wasn't going to win that match, and I won. Then I said in my second match I definitely wasn't going to win that match, and I won. So I know not to kick a good thing when it's up. You know, I'm not going to kick it down. So I'm definitely not going to win this match. I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose badly. And we'll see if the chips fall, you know, in my favor, what could happen here. But I'm not about to change up things. I am very superstitious when it comes to sports and trivia. So nope, I'm going to lose this one too. So let's see what happens.
All right, James not being very confident in his promo, I guess a superstitious thing, and JD, JD thinks he's out of this one. I don't think he's totally out of this. I think this is going to be a lot closer than people think because JD has proven he knows his stuff. Kane, what do you think about where this match is going? Those promos? What do you think?
I didn't find my marker, but I found a pen. So,
yep. Close enough.
All right, well, then with that, we'll get into the proper introductions and get this match underway. Introducing first, coming to the ring with a record of 1 win, 3 defeats, and 1 knockout. Representing Death Blow, he is the brawler, J.D. West. And his opponent, coming in as the number 4 seed with a record of 2 wins and 0 defeats, he is James Gator White. All right. But with that, we'll get into round number 1. Works like this. There are 10 questions worth 1 point apiece. There's 10 different areas within Fandom that these questions will come from. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question. Any questions as we get into round number 1?
How's your day going?
Good, but I think it's time to get this first question out, which is in the category of Disney live action. Disney live action, your first question. In Tron Legacy, who plays Zeus, the club-owning deal maker? Not a bad movie, actually. Pretty good, actually. Nod. You've seen the movie? I know you own it, right?
Just because I own it doesn't mean I've seen it.
Fair enough. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay, 5. 4, 3, 1. Pen down. We'll go to James.
Yeah, I have not seen it, so I took a shot at Kurt Russell.
That's incorrect. We'll go to JD.
Yeah, I was going to write Christopher Walken, but that's wrong.
Also incorrect. Looking for Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen.
All right. Your next question is in DC. In the Dark Knight, how many of Michael Jai White's henchmen try out to join the Joker's gang?
Can you repeat? You cut out there.
Okay.
Technically.
In The Dark Knight, how many of Michael Jai White's henchmen try out to join the Joker's gang?
This is a great performance. Great villain. Great scene. Great movie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we want to remind competitors, please keep both hands in frame.
All right, pens down. We will go to JD.
3.
That is correct. And James.
I had 3 and I erased it, and I went with 4.
Ooh, JD striking first, striking early. Your third question comes in the category of the MCU. MCU. What is the name of Darcy's intern in Thor: The Dark World? I rewatched this recently, and it's not as bad as you remember it. It's not the best MCU by far. Still the worst, but it's not a bad movie.
So, like, what you're saying is it might be like your worst X, but like your standards are very high, so it's not bad. 5,
Exactly.
4, 3,
That's exactly what I'm saying.
2, 1. Mark this down.
All right, we'll go to James.
I don't remember. Nick?
That is correct. Go to D.
JD.
Ian.
JD.
Ian.
That is correct. He maintains his lead.
All right, your next question is in the category of fandom quotes. What Jurassic Park film features the following quote? These creatures were here before us, and if we're not careful, they're going to be here after.
This is a good film, good franchise. I guess. I don't know. They're dinosaur movies. What do you want from me?
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark us down.
All right, we'll go to JD.
Jurassic Park 2, Lost World.
That is not
That
correct.
is incorrect. We'll go to James.
Yeah, I also had The Lost World.
Oh, we're looking for the other sequel, Fallen Kingdom. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
That's a World Fallen Kingdom. All right. Your fifth question comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? Follow-up question.
You can say this as, yeah, you were going to say it. Follow-up question.
Follow-up question.
JD,
I kind of
see
wish.
your board in your hands, please. JD. Thank you.
All right. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with James.
Oh, this is not a good start for me. Howard Shore? I don't know.
That's incorrect. We'll go to JD.
John Williams.
Also incorrect. Looking for Michael Giacchino. Michael Giacchino.
Giacchino! Damn it.
In The Emperor's New Groove, Cusco and Pacha tried to get into a restaurant, but it does not admit llamas. What kind of vacation do they pretend to be on in order to eat at that restaurant?
That's better.
There you go.
This is a great movie. Paul Yama's #1 Disney animated movie.
I don't blame him. It's really good. It's really fun. It's really funny.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go to JD.
I said Cruise.
That's
That's
incorrect.
incorrect. And James.
Honeymoon.
That is correct.
That is correct, and he's on the board. On the board. Your seventh question comes in the category of Marvel films outside the MCU. In Spider-Man 3, who does Mary Jane begin seeing after she and Peter break up?
You know, there's a guy at work, and he's like, favorite comic book movie. I'm like, what is it? Spider-Man 3. I look at him, and I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, it's the best. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, but it's not my favorite Spider-Man movie. Into the Spider-Verses. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. He's like, I get it. That's the joke. 5, 4,
Yikes.
3, 2. He likes to get people right up. 1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go to James.
John Jameson.
That's incorrect. We'll go to JD.
I also had John Jameson or JJ's son.
Incorrect. Looking for Harry Osborn. Harry Osborn.
They
It's
weren't
Spider-Man
dating.
2.
Oh,
Spider-Man 2.
You have a challenge if you
Okay.
like a challenge.
Yeah, I'm gonna challenge that because I don't remember them dating in Spider-Man 3.
Okay, that's an official challenge, and we can look into it.
All right, coming back from the challenge, we will be awarding James the challenge. We're going to do a totally new question. It is not clear. They definitely are not dating in 3. So we will be giving a new question proctored to you by Ken McMillan.
Yes, and the question, your new Marvel question is, how does Jack Davenport's Lancelot meet his end in Kingsman: The Secret Service?
can you repeat that? I didn't catch whether it was Kingsman Word 2.
All right, that'll be your first repeat on that one.
All right. The question is, how does Jack Davenport's Lancelot meet his end in Kingsman: The Secret Service?
Kingsman is a solid, like, first good movie. The second one's meh.
Yeah.
I'm worried about 3. We'll see.
I mean, is 3 the prequel or is 3 the third one with Taryn and Harry?
I think there is a prequel.
3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go to James.
I don't know. Killed by Eggsy.
That's incorrect. And JD.
He gets sliced in half by Giselle.
That is correct
That's
for a
correct.
Oh,
All right, your 8th question comes in the category of DreamWorks Animation. DreamWorks Animation. Your question is thus: in Madagascar, what NFL team does Julian comically use as the nickname for the zoo animals? I think this is a good question.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot this question. I forgot this was a thing. I kind of forget Madagascar exists. It's not bad. It's just
I like 1 and 2, but 3's bad. 3's bad.
5, 4, 3, 2.
repeat the question.
Oh, just in time.
All right. In Madagascar, what NFL team does Julian comically use as the nickname for zoo animals?
Hey, Caleb, I have a question for you.
Yeah,
Do you like them big?
I like them chunky. So stupid. Oh my god.
2, 1. Markers down.
Fuck. Let's go to JD.
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 Oh, New York Giants.
That is correct for a point. And James.
New York Giants.
That is correct for a point.
All right. Your next question is in Fandom Oscars. How many Oscar nominations has John Williams received for composing a Wizarding World film? John Williams, a phenomenal composer.
I think he's the best of all time.
He's definitely very good at making like fanfares, if that makes sense.
100%.
Like, he's definitely the best in that. I think there are some people out there who kind of rival him in like entire scores, but he's definitely up there. Like, just the king. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we will go to James.
Okay. This is a tough one. I'm going to say 7.
That's incorrect. And JD.
I lowballed. I said 2.
2 is correct for a point.
Jesus.
What the shit?
Well, he was nominated for 2 out of the 3 films he composed.
Oh, that's right. He
Your
only
final question of the round comes in the category of Pixar. Pixar. What is the name of the Army Jeep and Surplus Center owner in Cars?
You
Y'all
did
can't
broke
get mad
up.
first.
Hey, you did break up on my end if you want to give him a repeat.
I'll give him a repeat. Okay. Category of Pixar. Category Pixar. What is the name of the Army Jeep and Surplus Center owner in Cars?
Heard you loud and clear on that one. It's been a while
Cars.
since we've had a Cars question. Like, people give
Yeah,
me
exactly.
crap, but it's been like 2 months.
Longer, maybe. Like original
talking-
Cars?
Oh, I'm talking the entire trilogy.
Oh, the entire trilogy? Then yeah.
5,
I like to.
4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
We will go to JD first.
Sarge.
That is correct for a point. And James.
Sarge.
That is correct. And at the end of round number 1, we have JD in the lead 6-3. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2, which works like this. This is the wheel round. I'm going to bring up the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com, and you are going to get a chance to spin from that lovely wheel. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice, but it devalues the point down to being only worth 1 point. You are allowed to spin again, but you are stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Your categories on the wheel tonight are Wizarding World, MCU, Pixar, Disney Animation, Star Wars, DC, Worlds of DC, and DreamWorks. JD, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
Second.
All right, so James, you'll be getting to spin first, and your spin is away. It lands on DreamWorks Animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Spin again.
Okay. And it lands on Star Wars. Star Wars. All right. I'll go ahead and give you your questions in the category of Star Wars. Your first question in round number 2, Star Wars, is thus: how many Star Wars films does Warwick Davis play a role in?
This is the one with the phasers, right?
100%. Good job stealing Cody's bit there.
I know. I had to do it because,
5,
Ragnarok.
4, 3, 2,
3.
1. That is incorrect. JD, the chance for a 2-point steal.
2.
That is also incorrect. Looking for 6. 6.
6?
Oh.
6. He's in Return of the Jedi, Phantom Menace, Force Awakens, Rogue One, Last Jedi, and Solo. All right. Your second question in Star Wars. What planet does Galen Erso die on in Rogue One?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Edu, B, Scarif, C, Jeddah, or D, Wobani.
Jeddah.
That is incorrect, JD. The chance for a 1-point steal.
Is it Scarum?
That is also incorrect. Looking for Edu.
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 Yeah.
Edu. All right. Your third question is for James. What do Han Solo and company try and steal from the train in Solo, A Star Wars Story?
I'm not going to be able to get the exact wording right, so multiple choice.
Is it A, Kyber crystals, B, credits, C, drive units, or D, coaxium?
Coaxium.
That is correct for a point. All right. Your fourth question in Star Wars. What planet does Palpatine represent as a senator in The Phantom Menace?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Megiddo, B, Naboo, C, Stewjon, or D, Dantooine?
Naboo.
That is correct for a point.
That's what I thought it was, but wasn't sure. Damn it.
All right. And your last question in Star Wars. What planet appears in the most Star Wars films? Oh, 5, 4, 3.
Tatooine.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. So at the end of that, James gets himself up to 7 points. JD, you're only down by 1, and you'll get a chance to spin the wheel now as we bring it back up. Okay. JD, you're gonna get a chance to spin now. Star Wars is off the table. Your spin is away, and it lands on Pixar. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Keep.
All right.
All right.
Keeping Pixar. Would you like me to read them, Caleb?
Go for it.
All right. Your first question in Pixar is, what activity does Lucius and Bob say they're doing when they're out doing hero work in The Incredibles?
Bowling.
That is correct for 2 points.
Big 2 points.
Your next question is, in Toy Story 2, what is the name of the toy store where Buzz finds another version of himself?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Al's Toy Barn, B, Toy Shack, C, Aaron's Toy Store, or B, Bargain Bin?
Toy Shack.
That is incorrect.
Al's Toy Barn.
Al's Toy Barn is correct, and we have a tie game going. The next question is, what is the name of Remy's brother in Ratatouille?
Can't tip my tongue, but multiple choice.
All right, is it A, Django, B, Horst, C, Amelie, or D, Francois?
Django.
Django is incorrect. James for 1.2.
It's a meal.
A meal. That makes way more sense because it's the correct answer. I thought Pixar could pronounce everything. Apparently not. Next question is, Wall-E is friends with what kind of animal in Wall-E?
It's like a little cricket.
That is incorrect. James for a 2-point steal.
A cockroach.
Cockroach is correct. And finally, your last question in Pixar is, how old does Crush say he is in Finding Nemo?
150.
150 years old and still young because it's the correct answer.
Big 2-point pull for JD. All right, but James is up 11-10 as we get into round number 3, which works like this. This is the betting round. We are going to give you a category. You're going to tell us how many points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you will gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you will lose those points. If you bet 0, we would ask you to play along for stats purposes. Any questions as we get into round number 3? All right, then we will get right into it with your first category of Disney live action. How many points would you like to bet on Disney live action?
Is the Lion King a live action film or an animated film?
As of right now, what we can ask questions from? Animated. All right. I love that. James, how many points are betting?
1 point.
And JD.
I am also betting 1 point.
All right, your question in Disney live action. Who plays bank manager Wilkins in Mary Poppins Returns?
You broke up real bad. But it seems like you got it. So.
Good. Okay, cool. All right. Looks like they have it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. James.
Colin Firth.
That is correct. And JD?
Didn't have it.
All right. So after that, we have a 3-point game. The score is 9-12, and the next category is in Fast and Furious. It's turning out to be one of the more classics in this tournament so far.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, we're going to need bets, and we'll start with JD West.
I'm betting 0.
0 from the Brawler.
And James.
James.
Yeah, I'm also betting 0, so this will be an anticlimactic question.
Hey, we can play around for
Yeah.
stat purposes. That's always fun. Next, the question is, who directed The Fast and The Furious?
Stats purpose rounds are always the best.
Especially when they're the last question and you know you're going into sudden death.
100%. Shots fired.
Not shots fired, it's just it's fun.
So wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
4, 3, 2, 1. That was a great match anyways, though.
It was.
For stats purposes, JD, did you have it?
I did not have it.
All right, and James.
I just guessed Antoine Fuqua.
Ooh, that'd be fun, though. We're looking for Rob Cohen.
All right, your third category, which you can bet points on, is Disney animation. How many points would you like to bet on Disney animation? Going over to the sister category.
The sister category from Fast and Furious?
No, from the Disney live action. Come on. Hang with it, Kane. Hang with it.
Okay.
All right. You will get bets here with James
2 points.
and JD.
2.
Ooh, this is going to be a big one. All right, your question in Disney animation. What does Hero call Yoshi's school in Big Hero 6?
You broke up.
I can do it again. What does Hero call Tadashi's school in Big Hero 6?
And we should clarify we're not looking for the name of the school. We're just looking at the nickname that he gives the school. That makes sense.
Bit of a tougher one. Goes deep into your knowledge of Disney animation on this one.
Especially a Big Hero 6, because that didn't make your list suck. Watching it on Wednesday nights, hosted by Mr. Cody Newberry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Marcus down.
All right, we'll go to JD.
Nerd School.
That is correct for 2 points. And James.
Didn't have that.
Oh, that is a big swing. JD's back in the lead, 11-10 with that one.
All right. And your next question is in the category of Wizarding World.
Both were quick on that one. JD, how many are you betting?
2.
And James.
20.
Unfortunately, cannot do 20.
But we'll give you 2. All right, your question in Wizarding World is, what kind of creature escapes Newt's briefcase as he's being accosted by protesters in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? I thought you were going a different route with the question, so it threw me off, and now it makes all sense.
It's just the big picture that you needed to get to.
Yeah, the big picture that I'm not a big fan of.
And hand motions like this for all time.
Imagination. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to be a big question.
We'll go to James on this one.
A Niffler.
And Jay.
Niffler.
Both are correct. It is 13-12 as we get to the final question, which is in the category of Rocky. How many points would you like to bet on Rocky? It all comes down to this.
This has been a great match.
This has been a great match.
And we could go to sudden death depending how the bettings turn out. You never know.
100%.
All right.
All right, and we will go to JD. How many points are you betting on the last question?
0.
Okay, and James.
I'm going with 2. Going for the win.
Okay, if James hits this, he wins the game. If he misses this, he loses. It all comes down to if he gets this one right. All right, so your final question in the category of Rocky. What is Adonis Creed's nickname in the Creed films? Go 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is James' first or second repeat of the match. What is Adonis Creed's nickname in the Creed films? Should clarify again the ring nickname, like Foot Fighters. Just want to make sure that's clear. Yeah. You go 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is James' last repeat. What is Adonis Creed's nickname in the Creed films? Boxing nickname. But yeah, this is gonna be good. This has been a great match so far. Great match. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. JD, did you have anything?
Hollywood.
And James.
I have nothing. I have Bayside Brawler.
And your winner, advancing to the Sweet 16, the Brawler, J.D. West. Hollywood. Correct, it is Hollywood Adonis Creed. That was a great match, Kane.
Speechless.
Give me the word. We'll go ahead. We'll go into some post-match interviews, starting with our winner, J.D. West. You are now 2-3 on your way to 500 and in the Sweet 16. How do you feel about your performance in this match?
Honestly, I'm glad that I got that right because it was really down to the wire. If I would have gotten it wrong and James would have gotten it right, we could flip this whole script.
100%. With that win, you do move on to the Sweet 16, and you will be facing one of these two. You'll either be facing House Night Fury's Sean, and not this time McKee, or the Fellowship's Kane the Hurricane McMillan. Who would you rather face in the next round?
Honestly, even though it'll be a difficult match, Kane, because I know more about the way he plays rather than Sean. So Sean is kind of this out of left field competitor that I have no knowledge whatsoever how he plays, and if he does win, though, it'll be very interesting.
Absolutely. You guys have actually played in that Fatal 4-Way, so this will be kind of a one-on-one rematch for you if you do face Kane. So that would be cool. But with that, congratulations on your win. We'll see you in the next round. And we'll go over to our unfortunate loser today, James Gator White. Came down to that Rocky question. He played a great match, coming back from 2 points in round 1 all the way through. Fantastic round 2. How do you feel about your performance?
I'm fucking pissed, man. Dude, I'm just so mad right now. I'm not going to get into, all the specifics and stuff, but I had that match. I had it won, and it was taken from me. And you know what? Nothing against JD. He played a great match. He got the question right. I didn't get the question right. So at the end of the day, he's the winner. So I'm not taking any sort of win away from him. But the way things went down, I should have won that match, I believe. I'm real disappointed right now, man.
Completely understandable. But yeah, you still played an incredible round 2. You got 3 for 3 in Pixar steals. That was the moment where it was like it turned everything around for you with that Pixar. And you played round 3 real smart, betting and everything. It was so close. It didn't quite go your way at the end.
Yep.
Is there anyone you're looking to play next potentially in Fandom?
Yeah, I want to play Cody Newberry now.
You know what? You'll have to get in line. He's mine. I am going to beat my rival at the end of this round 1 tournament, and then I'll let you have him. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. When I'm through with him, you might be able to have him.
No, I don't have anybody lined up that I'm looking at playing. I'm just trying to get the next match and just keep on going with it.
Absolutely understandable, but unfortunately, not the winner today. But you did play phenomenal, and hopefully, we will see you again soon. We'll throw it back to Kane McMillan at the desk for his final thoughts.
speechless. Absolutely speechless.
I appreciate Speechless. That is the name of the new song in Aladdin, written by Ben Spacek and Justin Paul, that I'm listening to on repeat. But with that, that's just about going to do it for us. That's JD. That's James. That's Kane. That's Brooklyn. I have been Caleb. And this has been Fandom Fight. We'll see you guys very soon.